Okie doke. Hey guys, it's me again. Today we're going to do Castle Unit 3 Activity 4, which is going to have you see what happens when we add more bulbs next to each other, like one in a row. So we've got this bulb, and then we'll add this bulb in right after it, and then this bulb in right after that, and then this bulb in right after that. And in order to keep this video relatively short and to the point, you see I've got all the light bulbs here, but these bulbs are technically not in the circuits and all of these wires are just connected to each other. That's what you see right now. So these bulbs that are not lit are not actually in the circuit right now. Okay. This is going to be interesting to do with only essentially one free hand, but the activity asks you to make some predictions about what's going to happen to the rate of charge flow, how much charge is flowing through the circuit every time we add more bulbs in a row. So go ahead and do the predictions side of that first. Okay. If you need to pause this so that you actually have time to do that, go ahead and do that now, but I'm going to go ahead and continue on with this. So we're going to use the brightness of the bulbs as well as the deflection of this compass here to tell us how much charge is flowing. We see that right now with only one bulb in the circuit, our bulb is fairly bright. You can't really see it that well, but yes, here it is. It is fairly bright. And if I take this wire and I put it here, let me try to cut the glare here. Okay, if I put this wire here, we see our compass deflects quite a bit. It's difficult to measure given that I only have one hand, but it looks like it deflects about 10 to 15 degrees from where I am right now. Now, when I add another bulb in that same loop, we see that they are less bright now. Okay, the bulbs are less bright. And additionally, while my compass still deflects, it does deflect less. Okay, it's probably more like 10-ish. Okay, where before it was closer to 15. I can add a third bulb in. Okay, so here it was with two bulbs, and you see that when I add that third bulb, we do see that the brightness drops. Okay, so here it was with two bulbs, pretty bright. And then with three bulbs, they get a little bit dimmer. I'm going to try to focus that a little bit better for you this time. Okay, so here it was with two bulbs, and then again with three. It does get less bright. If I take my wire back over here and we look at that again, we see it still deflects. This time it's probably more like about 5 degrees. I know that's hard for you guys to see, but it's definitely less. We'll see the brightness change again when I add another bulb in here. So let's go ahead and see that. I think it just changed. Yeah, it gets a little bit dimmer, see? Okay, so there it is, 4 bulbs. All 4 bulbs do light, see? And this time we should still see that compass deflect since our bulbs are still lit. Okay, it does still deflect, but it is even less now. Probably less than 5 degrees. So as you can see, as we add more bulbs in the same loop, in a line like that, we do see the total current drop, right? The flow rate drops, which means our total resistance must be going up. So adding bulbs in this way makes the total resistance of our circuit go up. All right, 3 days down. Let's keep it going, guys. Talk to you later.